Oh, good evening, everyone. Rock Summit, Neuro, Mex, Hamfast, good evening, folks. Beamer on, thank you very much for the host, buddy, much appreciated. And Wolf Stas, thank you for the follow. Sorry I'm late, guys. I just ate a whole mess of Indian food. It turned up late, I'm sorry, I ate it all, now life is good. So, we are back in the ranching base. Ranching Mark 2. We started this last stream. We got a bit of a basic base set up on cycle 57. We've got bedrooms and toilets and med bays and basic food. We've just built a mushroom farm and we've been trying to square off the base a little bit and start exploring a little bit. We found a couple of geysers so far. We've got a slush geyser down here and I think we've got our first cool steam vent that we found over here. We found our natural gas geysers. We've got 2 of them, so we don't have a chlorine geyser. Or we don't have one of the first 4 chlorine geysers, if you like. And we also found a volcano, just a baby volcano over here. And that's about it so far. That is pretty much us in a nutshell. We've started wrangling a few hatches, although we've not really got that many of them at the minute. We've just started digging out some slime biome down here, which is pretty much where we are up to. We've just started doing the basic sort of first level of training for a lot of our dupes, but we will try and cross-train them all later. But for now, I think we're as good as we're going to be, which is great. So yeah, that's what we're up to. Your son told you he forgot it was the weekend, so he slept in. Nice, Hamfast. Nice. He forgot it was the weekend. So, one of the first things I want to do today, I want to do quite a bit of ranching and stuff, and that's my plan today. One of the first things I want to do is make a little fridge area here. Just a quick little thrown down fridge. Because we've got some carbon dioxide in the area, it seems sensible to sort of stop moving our fridges 500 times. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll just build this out of anything. I want to get all this dug out first. And get rid of all this slime and stuff. Probably want this gold as well. We'll skim off this top layer. I want to be able to store our stuff without wasting everything. So, let's start by putting just everything edible in here for now. Dover, good evening, buddy. How are you? Normally it's 6 AM. Hello! Yeah, nice little break. Nice. So yeah, we've got a lot of digging and stuff going on at the minute. I kind of want this to be done as well, so we'll put all this to a priority 7. This was mostly just to get us a bit more algae and dig out some gold and slime and all that good stuff. We are still storing our slime over here. But I just want to basically get cracking and start digging some more of this biome out. Ideally. This space over here we're going to leave as much untapped as we can, because this is like perfect for farming our Grecos and stuff. Drecos. So we'll leave as much of this naturally planted as we can. I think that's probably the best one, closest to the base. Yeah, the plan today, I want to do some goodies with animals. Agent Vixen, good evening. How are you? How are you doing? So, let's just slap down a quick and dirty room here. In fact, if we do that first, we'll be able to dig this out. Or maybe not. Cancel that to later. So, I've got quite a lot of carbon dioxide. I might do quite a big fridge room, you know. Bollocks to it. Oops, did not mean to do that. No, we'll move this over one, I think. Yeah, I think that'll work. Get rid of you. Oh, no, no, no. Didn't mean to do that. Where are you? Beautiful. I'll just leave that for a minute. So I'll just basically use the fact that we've got... Oh, fucking hell, I'm on the wrong tool. Use the fact that we've got some carbon dioxide already down here. Gene, it's very stuck. You mentioned you wanted to get another farmer. Yeah, we're currently at like 12 dupes and... Or 13 dupes are on now. We've got space for 16, but until I get a proper food supply up and running that gives us a bonus in calories. At the moment, we're still cooking meal lice. And because I'm doing lots of digging at priority 7, which... I should probably dial this down a little bit. Because I'm doing a lot of work at priority 7, none of my food's getting harvested. So we need probably another farmer and another rancher. At least. We've sort of backed off a little bit on the research, which is fine. And I want to be able to wrangle some more eggs. I was chatting to Mex earlier, and he's showing me a little bit of what he's been doing in his own single-player base. And I think we should definitely get a lot more eggs and start looking at some more sustainable foodie options. That is the plan. That is the dream. That is the goal. That's what we're going to do. Prior, good evening, bud. How are you, mate? Vagune, good evening. Food isn't what it was. We should be alright once you can harvest that mushrooms. Yeah, totally. I reckon so too. Once you get this mushroom farm up and running, we'll be in a much better position. And mushrooms supplemented with eggs, supplemented with some meal lice, supplemented with some bits of meat that we'll probably have kicking around as well. I think we'll be alright for food. And then once we're at that point, we can start getting a shitload more dupes. At the moment, we're suffering, potentially starving. Because I've got meal lice, but they're not being cooked. I've got plenty of meal lice up here, but they just don't get harvested anymore. We'll be alright. Did you do something? You look different. Nope. Nope. It's possibly a little bit brighter in here, because it's been quite a sunny day today. Good evening, by the way, Cypher. Sorry, I didn't welcome you in, mate. How disgusting of me. Right, we can get in and out of here now, so let's put you there. And we'll put you there. In fact, we'll just do this one as polluted water. And this one as water. Beautiful. 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 Goddamn beautiful. Right, let's put you in there. If I seem like I'm a little bit all over the place, I have literally just finished eating and then started streaming straight away. So I'm in a little bit of a food coma at the minute. But I'm going to plough through and we're going to be alright. I'm going to have loads of energy for the rest of the night. I'm going to smash it. I'm going to build loads of good stuff. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be excited. There we go. That is the plan. I should have built this one lower. I'm going to do that. Reason being, I may end up putting a chef station there later as well. A cooking station, you know. So let's dig out all this bullshit. Students away for vacation, I may be able to see the stream longer than usual. Nice! Good fella, just chilling. Nice, Prior. Well, I have a belly full of Indian food, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. It wasn't even the best Indian food, I was just incredibly, incredibly hungry. One of those sort of days. The lady had to shove her food down her throat. She's run off to work, late. We were both late this evening. We are not good people. That is how my day has gone. So, let's put some tiles in here. Use a bit of gold. Why not? I'm an idiot. Kind of want to go lower. I want to be able to get like 2 floors in here. Boop. Yeah, we'll go down like that. That'll be fine. We'll do out some of this stuff as well. You should have 3 massive burritos. Nice. You don't notice the coma seem normal to me. Fuck you, mate. Larkin, good evening, buddy. How are you? What's that free-form construction with water in it for? This is a liquid lock. We generally slap them all over the place. It's just a way of keeping your gases where you want them. So like carbon dioxide in our mushroom farm and carbon dioxide in our food storage room and stuff like that. It just keeps the gases where you want them, basically. We're going to have a bit of hydrogen here, but that's absolutely fine. As long as the slime doesn't off-gas and leave a load of polluted oxygen here, we should be okay. Okay. Oh, we've got 9 stone hatchling eggs. Shine nymph eggs. So pretty. Okay. I just want to get this done first so we can start getting ready to sort our food. Because we're actually going to start putting farmer's touch on these, they should start growing pretty quickly. As you can see, these are nearly 100%, which is awesome. So what we'll do now, we'll slap in bits of floor, something like that. I think what I might do, Gene is stuck, there we go. What I might do is move this ladder over. Okay, we could do getting this slime out of here. Found any geysers? Yeah, I did a little recap at the start of the stream. So far we found 2 natural gas geysers, like our starting 2 if you like. We found 1 cool steam vent. We found a slush geyser down here. And we found a little volcano over here. That's about it so far. But we're going to do some more digging and exploring today, so hopefully we'll get a bit more of a lay of the land and figure out what we're looking at. So it helps prevent gas to vehicle between areas. Yeah, it stops it from moving, basically. It can't pass through the liquid. Saturnus, good evening, buddy. How's your Johnny Cash going? How are you, mate? You alright? How's my Johnny Cash going? My Johnny Cash? Hope you can control your gases later. Oh, you mean because I've had an Indian? I will try to. I will try my best to. Right. Let's slap down some fridges in here. I'm just doing a little bit of deciding. We'll just do these to begin with. I may well do something with this bottom part of the fridge. Not decided yet. Let's get rid of this and all this. Yeah, we'll just get rid of this for now. Beautiful. Right, now one of the first fridges is done. We'll just put you there. Get rid of all this. Nice. Oh, burning ring of fire. I see. No, it doesn't burn at the moment. It's all good. In fairness, I only had a lambooner. It's not exactly a hot curry. And honestly, it was very, very mild. I was a bit disappointed with the food. It was tasty enough, but when you have an Indian, you want it to be like, oh my god, this is so flavoursome, this is so delicious, I can't believe it. And this was like, meh, it's kind of a curry. Which is never good. But oh well. It is what it is. So now a few of our mushrooms have started to grow. We should start getting a bit more food, all being well. He says as he instantly has a food shortage. Some of these shy nymphs are going to start hatching soon as well. We'll get them out in the wild again. We have got a couple of tiles of polluted oxygen in here, so what I might do is put the food in these bottom storages first. I think that might be better. And if I was a smarter man, I would have an access on this side as well, so that my dudes can get my mushrooms and put them straight inside. But we may well do that with conveyors and stuff later. We've got room in here to put some conveyors, so I'll just put a compactor here and a sweeper arm or something just to load it. Go away. Let's promote Gene, why not? Let's promote Devon. And fuck it, let's promote Bubbles. Ruby, now that she's good at art, I think we'll just move to something else. Probably operate or something would be good. Oh, we could put her on ranching actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put her on farming. Because I think we're going to need quite a few ranches and stuff. So let's do that shit. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Coatsy, good evening, bud. Glad I could finally get stream. I usually work while you're on. Good evening, mate. Welcome. I said I did try and say hello to you on Discord early, but you jumped in the channel and jumped straight out again. He's a bit slow. I got what you meant. Yeah, I didn't get the joke. All right, I get it now. I know the song. I just didn't get the joke. I'm sorry. So, I should probably be cooking mushrooms, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that just yet. I could slap down a cooking station somewhere, but I've got bigger problems at the minute, and the fact that we're running pretty low on algae. We just started digging some out from down here, but obviously it's not very much. There's quite a bit over in these areas down here. Yeah, we've got shitloads here, I reckon. Have we found any more geysers anywhere? I've not been keeping an eye on exploration. We have found a proper coal biome over here, so we'll have to dig into there. Excuse me. Oh, we found this one when we found our slush guys. I'm probably going to want to get down here as well. We've not actually broken out into an oil biome yet. Which we could do with doing soon. It's very temperate down here, so I'm thinking of some sort of... maybe a geyser, maybe an ice biome, I don't know, but you can see the cold temperature radiating out, so there's something down here that we want to get to. So we'll do a bit more digging down here and see what we can explore. I'm going to copy these settings to this one and turn this off. And I'm just going to get this all done now, so I'm getting a bit impatient. Hopefully a bit of an algae surge will fix us in the base a little bit. We are going to have to look at doing some sort of delicious meat, some sort of electrolyzer build today as well. We've got too many dupes to be supporting it just with algae deoxidizers really, so. I think they're all probably busy running slime back and forth. Cool. Quixotic, good evening, buddy. How the devil are you? How's it going? Oh,
anonymous dispensation.
Ezekiel, holy shit, 1500 bits. Thank you very much, mate. Out of nowhere. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good evening. You startled me with that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How is your evening going? Nice. Yes. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. That alert, by the way, is one of the Darkest Dungeon alerts. And it always startles me. I don't know why I chose it. It always startles me. It's very in your face. But I like it. A magnanimous donation. Or dispensation. We do have some algae at the top of the base though, and a load of cracked tiles up here as well. I am planning to head up here a little bit. I've sort of been leaving a lot of this as just mass. It was sort of stopping this temperature radiating to the base too quickly, but I kind of want to start exploring up here. And there's huge big pockets of algae and iron and coal and all sorts of good stuff. So once we finish these sort of commands and dug this out a little bit, I think we'll head over and start doing a bit more exploring. Now this is sealed up, I don't feel so bad about breaking into this chlorine, so we're probably going to head down here a little bit further as well. I'm debating. I'm torn as to what to leave wild. I'm looking at doing some natural farms, so natural pinch peppers and things like that are going to be very helpful. And this one's quite a beast down here. This might be quite a nice little room. Just a little bit further away from the base. I think this down here is going to be where we're going to want to do our farm. It's a massive area and we can sort of split it up and maybe have 2 of these Dreco farms. That could work. It's quite a big space though. We'll see. I don't know how we're looking on this side. Yeah, I want to figure out some farming anyway. I think we'll just dig out down here. I don't really care about these couple of bits. How long's that ladder? Pretty long. Oh, neutronium. We found something. Okay, so I suspect there's much of the green coming from here, so there's something here. We'll go and have a look what this is. And then we'll carry on down this side as well. Let's get all this crap dug out. I'm tempted to leave that just for argument's sake. We'll leave that where it is. Once we dug out a bit of this iron, we'll start putting more fire poles and stuff around the base as well. I might do a little dig for this now, actually, just to get us a bit of it. Do that now. Nice stress. Hey, it'll be our scientists, I reckon, mate. Oh no, Abe and Lyra. It's probably because they're the most promoted. We'll fix that as soon as we start cooking some mushrooms and goodies. That'll be fine. Don't panic. How's the base looking now? Oh, we're getting a lot more oxygen in the base now, that's good. Until we run out of algae in about 3 seconds time, we'll be fine. Okay. Let's get down here. I'm actually not going to do that. I'll get rid of that. I'm going to have a fire pole that sort of works with both of these ladders. So it'll go down this line here. I'll just knock out these tiles and stuff. How did we get on with slime lung, actually? I think we killed off most of it. There's a few germs here, but I don't think that'll be too bad. I think it'll be alright. Abe is really pissed off. Well, see how we get on. Right, is this finished now? It is. Okay. This little fella's going to go wandering. But he shouldn't go too far from his food, all being well. If he does, we'll just murder him. It's fine. So, how do we get down here easily? Oh. I just realised I shouldn't actually have a wall here. Because on this level, there is a floor. Yeah. Let's get in here. We're going to end up releasing this puff, aren't we? Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be fine. Let's put a load of scorching hot iron right through the base. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? Actually, what am I thinking? Yeah, that'll be fine. The puff will die soon, the egg is there. Yeah, this prince egg's been here a while, actually. Incubation 70%. Oh yeah, he should die very soon. It'll be fine. I kind of want to put all of these on a high harvest. Whilst we can get to them. I'm going to leave as many of these sort of crops in the wild as we can. Because it's free goodies. And honestly, they're the best kind of goodies. Excuse me. Right. Where's that Draco gone? Here he is. Uh-oh. Careful. Fucking Dracos! Shit. I knew that was going to happen. I've just realised whether I've not tweeted out. I knew that was going to happen, that's why I was watching him. I knew it was coming. It still surprised me. Fuck's sake. Killed by drowned pea. Nice animal. Yes. Delicious. Does meat still just come under... Yeah, it does, normal ingredients. I'd like them to collect all these little random bits of meat that we find out in the wild. Because honestly, I don't want them eating it. I'd rather cook it, I think. Let's do that. I think I'm going to toggle them off mushrooms as well. Let's get a farming station down. I've no idea where we should do the cooking yet. Here probably would have been quite a nice spot. Got a bit of an oxygen crisis in the base, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I don't think there's any pockets of algae down here where I'm sort of heading to. We can get some of this, I suppose. Let's get all this dug out. A couple of bits down here. Fucking Drecos. Alright, Abe's on the table, he's chilling out for a bit, that's fine. Look at all these tiny hatches! Oh. So, let me just try something. So, Mex was telling me something earlier that was quite interesting. That if we hatch animals that are tame and then wrangle them, they possibly become wild again, if I understood what he was saying. So, I kind of want to just test that theory. We're going to have to put some food close to our mess tables as well. It's a bit too far from our food storage. We'll end up with dupes dropping food on the way to eat and stuff, which is always a nightmare. So we'll put some proper food in at some point. So if I put baby bagged hatchling, yeah. Where's our rancher? There we go. I just want to test this and see if it works. How do I cook?